Okay, so I know I look a little psycho, but what I have going on here is I have my eyes primed and they look crazy because this is my second time trying to film this review and demo on this foundation. The first time I had a really bad review to give you guys, and I just don't want it to be like that. I really don't. And I think I applied it wrong. I went in with a brush first. I know I should just read the back what's wrong with me because it says specifically how to do it. But I honestly don't think it'll make a difference. I hope it'll make a difference, but I don't think it will. But if there's a chance that it will, I'm going to give it another try because at this point I'm ready to return it. And yeah, so let's hope this could be a good review. It says just to go directly in with a sponge, well, with the applicator in here, but I just watched some references of other people on YouTube and they went directly in with the Beauty Blender. I'm going to go in with some color corrector and a primer. I'm going to use the NYX Angel Veil Primer because this really holds your oils in place, and this was already a luminous foundation, so I don't want to be like super oily or anything. I do have combo skin, so I'm more dry out here and on the outer sides of my mouth. My cheeks can get dry, but for the most part they're kind of normal, and my nose is my oily spot, and as well as right here. The packaging is adorable. It's really cute. It's like rose gold. They don't have a lot of shades for this foundation, to be honest. They really just don't. I'm lucky that they even have my shade. And I got N.5, which this is exactly my color. It comes with a little compact mirror, so if you want to use the sponge, you can go ahead and use the sponge, but I'm not going to use the sponge. I've used cosmetic sponges like this. I used to use these a lot, and I just don't like them anymore. It's just not for me anymore. So it has, this is where all the product is, so it's just soaked up in this sponge. So that's pretty much how it is, and on the back it has little directions. Okay, so I prime my face and I have some orange concealer underneath, and I'm gonna go ahead and spray my Beauty Blender, wet it, or you can wet it if you want. Lately I just love doing it with setting sprays because it doesn't get so damp. Honestly, it's not looking any more different than it was, but this foundation definitely needs to set itself. It needs to, like, you need to give it a minute. So it said like push the product in, so I'm trying really hard to push it in. So if you can see, I'm kind of building it up, especially right here because I'm very red over here. So I just want to make sure. And keep in mind, on camera, everything's always going to look nicer than it is in person. Especially like, cause a lot of YouTubers, they have like a big fluorescent light on them, and it just makes everything look better. It makes the eyes look better. It makes everything look better than how it actually does in person. So keep that in mind, especially like with foundation. That's why I love the HD foundation so much, because it literally looks like how you would look on camera, like in person. So yeah. Okay, I'm just going to put some additional coverage on some places. I'm going to be honest, and applying it the second time, it looks better. The thing about this foundation, and this is probably what I don't like about it, is that it sits on the skin weird. So I feel like, yeah, it might cover like some redness. Like I can see like can you see that? I don't know if you guys can see. Can you see all those bumps? Like you can see darkness around my mouth. the first time I had trouble blending things out on this foundation. I'm not going to set it because that would defeat the whole point of it being a luminous foundation. I want it to be luminous, and if you're not super oily, you're not going to get that luminosity. So I'm going to see how it will work with my bronzer and highlight this time around. And sorry that this is the second time I'm filming it, so it makes me sound like a negative Nancy, but like, I don't know, I have certain expectations when it comes to foundations, and this is just not one of them that I like to wear. Like that, this is just one of them that I would not like to wear. It doesn't really have coverage. Like, you can obviously build it up, but the way it sits on my skin, I'm just not a fan of. I don't know, I just feel like there's better foundations out there, and for it being drugstore, it was $15. Drugstore, got it at the Next. I think the cheapest place you can get it at is Walmart. I've seen it at Walmart for the cheapest. Target wasn't super cheap. Walmart, I believe, is the cheapest. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply some bronzer and some highlight. Well, let's blend it out together because this side is looking exactly how it did earlier, and I don't like it. It's like, if I apply highlight on my face, I would love to know that it can be blended out. Okay, blend it out a little bit. Before, it was like a streak, like earlier when I applied the foundation differently. Oh my god, it was terrible. Everything blended out way better this time around. So I guess it's really important how you apply this foundation. Make sure you apply it with a sponge and push the product in. Don't go in with a brush, even if you're not gonna blend it out with a brush, because I didn't. I just laid it on my face like a foundation brush, you know, and then I did it. But you have to go directly in, like no sweeping, I guess, at all. So this time around, I don't see as many patches as the first time, because the first time, this video is gonna sound like total mix up. Oh well, hopefully you guys can catch on. Everything doesn't sound too complicated. First time around, not this time, first time, there was patches, it was blotchy, there was product missing after a few hours, and I didn't like how it looked. And I still stand by the fact that it stands weird on my face. It could just be my skin type. I'm already looking very dewy, which I love looking dewy, but this isn't the kind of dewy that I like to look like. This looks kind of like greasy. Like, I don't like it. I don't know. I just don't like it. And I like to look dewy, so it's weird. It sits on all of my pores. It really makes them stand out. It makes the darkness in my face stand out. And it makes my skin look bad. From far away it might look nice, but up close, I'm telling you, it's making my skin look bad. Let me kind of do a close up, maybe you guys can tell. But keep in mind, I have this bright light on me, and lights are always going to make you look better, your skin look better, everything look better. But I'm telling you, so please believe me, I don't like it so far. If you guys could see if I go close. So yeah, I find it just really upsetting to know that like I'm doing my part, my end of my skin, and then, you know, to be, this is all hyped, and then to try it, and it's, to me, it sucks. Like, it's not worth it. If it was like $5, like I might keep it, but it's not. It's $15, which is ridiculous. I'd rather have that $15 go towards eyeshadow or concealer or something where I'm going to love it. I don't love it. These are my thoughts. I don't like it. I gave it a second chance. This is the second time I've tried to film this same video, and I'm just not impressed. This is my favorite foundation for having a dewy, natural glow, because this, you know, it claims to look natural, but this is like natural looking. So I'm gonna do another close-up for you guys. And for this video, we are not keeping in mind of my eye primer situation or my brows, because I had the first application foundation under these brows from 9 o'clock this morning. To anyone who really likes this foundation, please don't get offended. I just don't like it and didn't work out for me. So yeah, what I think, like in my opinion, I could be wrong, but if you're gonna love this foundation, I would say you would be dry, like super dry, not combination, just super duper dry, that loves a glowy look and who has like really no type of blemishes, nothing that this can really like hang on to, like no large pores. That's the only way I could think this looks good. I don't know, I've seen, you know, bigger YouTubers do videos with this and it looks amazing on them, and that's what makes me want to keep doing it. But again, it's gonna look amazing from far away. It's a totally different ball game when you have a mirror up close. So yeah, I will check in with you guys shortly and let you guys know how the wear is doing. Hey guys, I'm checking back in. It's 6:03. So it's been about 5 hours. I wanted to come check in before I started cooking dinner for my family, but I didn't get the chance to. So I was cooking and I could just tell by looking in the mirror, a lot of the foundation has wore off, which to me is kind of crazy because I haven't even gone outside today. I cooked dinner, so that's one of the only things I can think of that really made this come off. And I watched TV, you know, with I watched TV with Miko, and so maybe I like laid on him. That could have done it too, but for my lipstick, definitely wore off because of our dinner. We tend to have lots of salads and lots of foods with lots of olive oil, so like kind of just took it off, which I don't really care about that. Yeah, this is so terrible. Like, it's absolutely terrible in my opinion. Like, I love L'Oreal. I really, really love L'Oreal, but wow, like, no, not for me, sorry. I look greasy. I look, can you guys see? I look greasy, I look oily, there's patches, it's clinging, it's literally sitting inside my pores, and my face was primed with a really good primer. So it's sitting inside my pores as the rest of the makeup around my nose has been taken away. The under eyes are bright, but that was set with powder, so maybe this foundation is good if you set it with powder, but for someone with combo skin, it's not ideal to set with powder all the time, unless, you know, we're gonna go unless you're gonna go out and about and that's what you want to do, you want a more matte look, then that's your choice. But like, sometimes I really love dewy looks, so I don't like to set my face. Yeah, it just doesn't look good. Doesn't look good at all. It doesn't even look like I have any on my forehead. This area, it just looks so bad right here. It's dark. It's just crap to me. It's complete crap. And I really wanted to try cushion foundation, so in the future maybe I'll try like Lancome or like the Philosophy one, because this is shit. Like, it's not good. At least for me it wasn't. I just really want you guys to see this. Like, do you see how it's like sitting inside my pores? Like, the redness. So I'm gonna go ahead and take off this makeup. And yeah, so I hope you guys subscribe to my channel. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it. I'm sorry that this was a negative video. I really don't like doing the negative ones. I honestly feel so negative, but I mean, I have to say how I feel and, you know, what it is for me at least. So that's what it was for me. And, you know, I wish I could sit here and rave about it too, but I can't. It just didn't work out for me, and I don't care. Like, I don't care. So I'm just gonna tell you what it is. Make sure you follow me on social media if you're interested in that. My Twitter and my Instagram. If you guys see, like, I got like some cute lights. I think they're supposed to be for outdoor, I'm not sure, but I did a little vanity tour on my vlog channel. It's not up yet. I'm still filming, so in a few weeks it'll probably be up. If you guys are interested in like seeing a little vanity tour, it will be in that, so I'll link my vlog channel below for you. Why am I just holding this up? Okay, so I'll see you guys later. Bye.